Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so last week we totally dove into the coastal grandma trend and I loved hearing your feedback on that. I mean, I think everybody wants a coastal grandma in their life. So for this one, I'm just making this up. I'm saying this is all about like Upper East Side Auntie, that amazing woman in your life who always looks pulled together. She is effortless. She loves neutrals, she loves natural fibers, and she loves really well-made, tailored looking clothing that is at an amazing price. So we are going to get into this one today, and I will list everything for you down below in the description box. And this is all from The Gap. This is probably by far the best of the best of the best that I have ever seen Gap come out with. You guys, the details and the thoughtful design on these clothes are phenomenal considering this is from like a mainstream retailer. So starting off with this top here. Now the camp shirt, the classic linen popover shirt, huge trend we're seeing this season, but it's just a timeless classic, right? Like this is something you're gonna have in your closet until the end of time. Here's what I love about this one. The wide cuff on the sleeve, you have this beautiful collar and this V-neck, which is perfect for showing off your favorite shorter gold or silver necklaces. It looks gorgeous. The linen, this is 100% linen, doesn't feel scratchy, it's beautiful. But here's what I love. Look at the length you have in the back. This completely covers your derriere. What a perfect swimsuit cover-up. If you just want to throw something on to get from like the cabana to the pool, to get from the ocean to a restaurant, this is your top. It is gorgeous. Beautiful fit. This is my normal size small and it does run true to size. Now to style this, I'm going to show you what it looks like with a great pair of just denim cutoffs for that very fresh, effortless look. But here is something surprising I found that I loved. Okay, not everybody likes a mini skirt, but I really like this one. In fact, I forgot how much I love pairing a top like this with a mini skirt, and here's why. This is a little bit more modest, right? Like it's just modestly classic. And then when you style it with something like a mini skirt that just inherently is a little bit fresher, it's a little bit more daring because of the shorter hemline, it just creates this really beautiful, cohesive look, especially when you stick with neutrals. That's a great way to get an elevated look out of a mini skirt. 100% cotton, this is lined. The detail work I think is darling. You have some eyelet embroidery, you have some very subtle ruffling at the end of this skirt. And then you do have the elasticized waistband, which is great because that's going to give you a perfect fit. It's going to be comfortable on a very hot summer day. I went with my normal size small, definitely runs true to size. And for sizing reference, typically in bottoms, I'm a size 4 or 6. If you guys are new to my channel, I've been in the process of flipping all synthetics out of my closet in favor of natural fibers, and I've said repeatedly that in the summertime I love cotton, organic cotton, and linen. So that is going to comprise everything you see here today. Great natural fibers that are perfect for keeping your body temperature regulated, especially on a very hot, humid day if you live in that type of climate. Now, the next thing that caught my eye was this gorgeous pair of linen shorts. Oh my goodness, you guys, these were calling my name. Very high rise, beautiful. Functional front pockets, and then again, thoughtful design details. Yay, Gap. Love this wider cuff at the bottom of the leg. It just adds an element of elevation to a classic like this, especially given the price. These are slightly transparent because you're talking about white linen, so anytime you have any white cotton, white linen, white anything, always wear nude undergarments. Never try to wear white underneath ivory or white tones. It'll show through immediately. So I got my normal size small, and again, for size reference, I'm typically like a 4-6 in bottoms. Now to style these, I went 2 different routes. So apparently sweater vests are a hot trend right now, which I was totally unaware of. I just saw this top and I was like, oh, I like it. So I wanted to style those shorts with this top, again, for like an elevated casual vibe. Style these two with a great pair of heeled sandals. You could even go with nude heels for a night out. It looks beautiful. This is so lightweight, but still feels really, really nice on. It's not scratchy on the skin whatsoever. Love the thoughtful details with that ribbing along the scoop neck that continues on the shoulders, underneath the arm, and then you also have it at the bottom of the hem. So it's that cohesion that we're looking for that makes a reasonably priced retail garment just feel so much more expensive and look more expensive as well. The other way I wanted to style those shorts was just with a classic black top. Now this one definitely runs way big. I got my normal size small. Should have sized down to a size extra small, so just keep that in mind. You have a lot of room to work with here. It's a beautiful puff sleeve. Again, love that V-neck because that's gonna allow you to show off some great necklaces. It is just a looser fit. I wouldn't say it's boxy, but it is definitely looser. But the length is perfect because if you wanna tuck it in, it has enough length to give you a great tuck, but then it also looks really good untucked without looking sloppy. This is another great option that will transition beautifully from day to night. It is perfect. Okay, moving right along to dresses. Again, is it any big surprise? We are talking about a white cotton dress on this channel. Absolutely not. We cannot get through a single video without featuring at least one. This is my white cotton dress soulmate right here. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this reminds me so much of the nap dress from Hill House, which I've had on my radar for a while, but wanted to get my hands on this, and I love it. You guys, the smocking is really, really good. It's very comfortable smocking. It doesn't feel constricting. It doesn't feel rough against the skin. It's very, very soft. Love the fact that you have that squared off neckline, which continues to be a huge trend, which I think is here to stay. And I also love the ruffled detailing too that continues on the straps. Beautiful dress. Functional pockets. This is a midi length. This is also lined with a 100% cotton lining. Yay Gap, they did not cop out and go with rayon or polyester, which you guys know I can't stand. This is my normal size small, does run true to size. Out of all the white cotton dresses I have tried over the spring and summer season thus far, this is definitely my favorite. It is beautiful. Okay, so the piece I am most excited to talk to you guys about, which for me was a big surprise because when I saw it online, I was like, okay, this looks cute. Tried it on, it was like, oh my goodness. Then started playing around with it and it was like, wow, I am so in love with this dress. Now, when you look at it, you'd think, okay, what's so great about it? Well, they added this high-low detail at the bottom of the hem. So you have this beautiful silhouette that's slightly higher in the front, longer in the back, just gives it just the right amount of zhuzh to make this really, really special. And again, love the fact that they added that wider cuffing along the scoop neck, also on the shoulders, looks gorgeous, fits beautifully. This is my normal size small, so it definitely runs true to size. This has a great flow factor to it, another beautiful beach or pool cover up to have in your arsenal. But like I said, once I started playing around with this and I added a belt just for kicks around the waistline, wow, because you do have that high-low silhouette, it just creates this beautiful look on the body. It hugs where it's supposed to hug, it's flowy where it's supposed to be flowy. It is just a magical dress, honestly. I want to get it in like 10 different colors. It is awesome. Okay, so this next dress here is kind of an inception of what we have seen over and over again for the spring and summer season. So this style here, it is a shorter length. Again, you do have a ruffled tiered skirt, which we are seeing so much of. This is also a gauzy cotton, which is very much on trend. We saw this a lot in higher end fashion, and it's trickling down now to retail in a big way, which is great. 100% cotton, got my normal size small, definitely runs true to size, another great V-neck. You do have a slightly higher waist, but what's nice is they kind of went up. Hopefully it's showing up on camera, but the hemline comes up at a point to meet the V-neck, which is so beautiful. Again, it's like this tiny little detail that adds such an element to the silhouette. Okay guys, and final look for this impromptu Upper East Side Auntie, like neutral, natural fiber preview from the Gap is this utility romper here. I love the color of this. What a great tone to transition into the fall season. Layer this under a beautiful denim jacket, even a moto jacket. You can do so much with a piece like this. Very well made, again with that nice cuff at the end of the sleeve, and you do have a tie at the waist, which is going to give you a beautiful definition. And then I love the fact that they added these pork chop pockets in the front too. It's just really, really cute. You do have functional pockets in the back, and then you also have that gathering at the waist. So you're never going to feel like you're wearing a potato sack. Don't ever look at a romper like this and think, oh, that's something I'd wear casually. You can dress rompers up for almost any occasion, depending on the shoes and accessories that you go with. It's a really fun piece to play around with. Okay guys, so that'll do it for the latest and the greatest from Gap, and I gotta tell you, out of everything I've had in my hands lately, this is the most tempting to keep everything. As I said before, I will have everything listed and linked for you down below, but in any event, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!